I am Cheryl Forehand from the JCA, and today I'm going to teach a mat Pilates class with a small ball and a band. Both are optional. If you don't have them, you don't need them. You can also substitute for the ball, maybe a small hand towel if you need support behind the head, or we use it in any other way. Other than that, we're going to jump right on in this morning, starting from standing down to the floor. So with our feet lined up, parallel, take a nice deep breath in and reach the arms up as high as you can without reaching the ribs towards the front. You want to keep those ribs quiet. Exhale as the arms come down. So no arching in the spine. We want to keep that spine nice and quiet, the ribs nice and quiet as we simply lift the arms and lower down. So wherever that is for you, you just reach them, maintaining the torso quietness. Good, one more time. Take those arms up, take one arm down, reach up and over and let this hand slide down the leg for a little lateral flexion, wake up. Take a breath, rotate those arms and reach up and over. Inhale and exhale up and over. Inhale as you glide, opening up the ribs. Inhale and exhale again. So several breaths as you go along. And reach. Keep the breath flowing. Whatever feels good, your body will find it for lateral flexion. No specific here. Breath pattern. Just breathe. One more time. And breathe. Take it here. Take the hands in front. And just a rotation. Keeping the hips squared, you're rotating just the ribs. You should see these lovely angles in your shirt, and rotate. And you may not have a mirror in front of you, but feel them. Feel the angle of the wrinkles to get rotation in the spine. If the hips go with you, we won't be getting all the rotation we need. And last one. And arms come down. Palms reach behind you as you just press those palms back, opening the door. Press back as you push your door back without arching or moving those front ribs. Last one, and breathe. We're going to go down to the end of your mat and transition down. So a little flexion as we reach up and over, and let that spine scoop in. You can soften your knees to come down, and then once you come down, straighten them, but let that neck relax. Take a breath, soften your knees again, and slowly come up. Good, breathe. And one more time, we're going to go down. Scoop in those abdominals. Let the shoulders relax. Soften your knees if you need to get that full range first thing in class. And we're going to come down and then sit down very gracefully. And we'll come back and test how you feel at the end of the workout. So from here, grab your small ball or small towel, and we'll place it between the shoulder blades so that we can get some upper body thoracic extension to finish off our warm-up on the spine. Take a breath, thread the fingers. Thumbs support the neck, elbows where you can see them. Inhale, extend back. As you extend back, keep your pelvis quiet. Inhale, extend back. Find the breath. Let those ribs open now. Exhale, draw those ribs together as you look at your knees. Let the head relax in the hands and not pull the head as you lift up, and you'll feel a little more engagement in that deep, low transverse abdominal. Only one abdominal muscle comprises of your core, but we have to work all the other abdominals in our work. One more time. And exhale and hold. We're going to take the legs all the way out, take our arms out, and roll all the way up. Take that ball, take our hands, roll all the way down, lay on the mat. Line up your feet in line with your knees, and the knees in line with the front ASIS. Front hip bones, not the sides, the front. We're going to take that ball, we're going to lift the legs up into tabletop. Exhale as you curl up and let that ball or towel just touch the knees. Inhale, come back down. Let your arms go wherever as long as the front ribs are quiet. Exhale. So if your arms stop here without arching, please stop there. Exhale, curl up. One more time. Today is a little challenge, a little fun. And exhale, and you're going to place that ball right on those shins and knees. And as we do the 100, your goal is to not allow that to fall. And if it does, pick it back up. Take the arms out And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Your eye gaze is on the top of the knees over that ball, relaxing the shoulder, and imagine that you're pulling in and scooping in the low abdominals a little bit deeper. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more sets. Keep that breath. It changes things because all of a sudden the legs can't move. Even if you think they're not, they do. And we want to stabilize that pelvis even more. Hopefully you're feeling a little deeper connection in the abdominals. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one. And hold. Grab that ball, drop the feet one at a time, and come all the way down. Holding that ball, shoulder blades down. Let's do some bridging. Curl the pelvis, push through your feet, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take a breath. Lower that ball, touch your thighs. Ensure they're flat. Lift the arms up and articulate down. Now we're going to combine the movements. So curl the pelvis, and as the pelvis and hips and spine roll up, you want your arms to meet there. Just a little coordination of upper and lower body. And exhale as you articulate down, not rushing any one part. Take an inhale, exhale, curl up. You can use a ball, you can use a ring, a stick, dowel, a towel, a band in your hands to do this lovely combination work of upper and lower body. One more time, and curl all the way down. From here, put the ball down and grab your band. If you have no band, perfectly fine. We're going to wrap the flat part. You want to ensure that you're not choking that band, but placing the flat part around the ball of the foot. Good, and just cradling it nicely. If you choke too much, that band is going to kind of crunch up, and you're putting work in the shoulders. So we just want a soft tension. We want our elbows to the ground, and we're going to start by a bend and stretch. A little hamstring wake up, breathe. Flex and bend. Flex and bend. Keep the breath flowing. Heel reaching to the ceiling. 2 more. Good. And 1 more. And from here, it's so nice. Hold the bands here, elbows down, and let that femur circle around for your leg circles today. The pelvis should be quiet, and you can hopefully actually feel that movement. And reverse. Inhale and exhale. Keep the breath fluid. Breathing through. No holding of your breath. 2 more. And 1 more. We're going to take that band, both into the other hand, turn this leg out, and let that leg just fall out to the side. Beautiful. Flex and point at the ankle. Get that nice medial line from the adductors all the way to the medial lower leg, ankle, and foot. Hold it there. Internally rotate, bring it back over, and straighten that other leg. That foot should aim towards that shoulder, not past it. So you don't want to get a stretch. We're working the IT band. So foot, flex, and point. Flex and point. Waking up that fascial connection from the IT band to the lower leg and the foot again. Breathe and breathe. Bring it in. Nice quick changeover. Take the other leg. Place it next to him as a neighbor. Take that one out. Bend the knee, foot down. Stabilize the pelvis. From here, elbows rest and bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Reach as the heel to the ceiling as you straighten. Now we've got to work towards straightening that knee, not hyperextending, but if you have tight hamstrings, don't overdo it. Over time, they will get looser. 1 more time. And hold. From here, make these wonderful hip circles. Feel how that femur head circles in the hip socket. And reverse and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Find that lovely circular motion. I think of the femur head polishing the inside of that hip socket. giving you that nice lightness of feeling. Both bands go into the opposite hand. Externally rotate. Let that leg float out as far as you can, maintaining the pelvis. Flex, point, flex, point. Good. Flex, point. Last two, and point. One more time, and point. Internally rotate. Slide the other leg out. Cross. That foot is right over that shoulder, not past it. Flex and point. A little IT band, lower leg fascial connection. 3 and 2 and last one. Beautiful. Take it. Take the band, separate them, bring both legs together, bend the knees, take a breath, and we're going to roll ourselves nicely up. Very nice. So both feet are now in. We will choke up a little bit, but not too much. Again, I don't want the scrunchie of the band or the arms pulling. Tuck your pelvis and roll down halfway. Take a breath. Roll up. Let that band get slack as you stack up. Pubic bone to belly button. Find the tilt of the pelvis as you begin activating that low abdominal, the transverse. Exhale and stack up. This beginning connection activates the multifidi back muscles, which again are the back muscles of the core system. Important. Exhale. It's where a lot of people get pain when the abs don't engage. So we're teaching our body to activate it all. Now we're going to hold it here and have some fun with arms. We're going to go into bicep curls. So in, and you don't want to be so choked that your shoulders are feeling this. You want to feel this in the low abdominals. And 3, and 2, and last one, hold and come all the way up. Cross over and cross those bands. And now curl back part of the way, and we're going to pull in. And pull. Good. Pull. Make sure those elbows are slightly above the wrist, not down here and not up by your ears. Find those shoulder blades. Find those deep abdominals. 2 more. And hold and roll all the way up. We're going to gently drop that band. Go into nice roll downs. And roll up. Flex the feet, zip the legs, reach the arms. No arch in the spine. Lift the arms up. Take a big breath here. Then slowly exhale, fusing the breath, tucking that pelvis just like we did to come all the way up. And reach. And slowly come down. And reach. And come up. Exhale right here. Breathe. Keep those feet flexed. Keep those legs zipped. Ooh, one more time. Come on down. Reach those arms up. Last one for a lovely roll up. Reach forward. Really pull those abdominals in and come all the way down as we prepare for this series of 5. Take your legs, knees right over the ankles, making the adjustments and bring those knees up into tabletop. So arms up. Do you remember the ab curls we did with that ball? So think about those. As we curl up, hold it. Take one leg out for single leg stretch, one hand to the inside, one to the outside of the ankle. You are looking towards your feet. Exhale, switch. Now the beginning version is pulling the legs to you. As you progress with stability in the upper and lower body, you can let those legs come lighter or even hold them up. And now there's your challenge work. And 3, 2, last set, knees in and slowly come down. Good, now we're going on to the second one, double leg stretch, arms up. Exhale, hands to the outside shin. We're going to extend the legs, extend the arms. Exhale, circle around. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping that upper body lifted as you reach the legs and you circle. 2 more. Exhale, circle. We don't do as many of these. If you don't have that core support to the back, it will pull on your back. We don't want that. Hold it. Come all the way down. Take a breath. Arms up. Exhale, curl up. Reach up, extend. Hands behind the calf, thigh, depending on your hamstrings. Pulse for 2 with a breath. One more set, and bring those legs in and slowly come down. Take a moment, put your hands to the side. Turn your head side by side. Good. Thread your fingers like we did in the beginning with the thumb supporting your neck. Elbows where you can see them. Let those feet dangle. Exhale, curl up, and take a moment to find the head resting back as you lift up even higher through the ribs. From here, slowly lower. Exhale, lift. Try to avoid touching the mat. If we touch, the tissues rest. We want them to be active. And 2. And 1 more. So there's your modification. Full works, double straight legs. Inhale down, exhale, pull up. Inhale, exhale. Find that deep, low abdominal, the transverse. And 2 more. Exhale, no arching. 1 more. And hold. Bend the knees. Slowly come down. Good. We're going into crisscross. So now the legs come to tabletop. We're going to curl up and take the inside of one armpit towards the opposite knee. And take that same leg out. Exhale, switch. So you're rotating around the spine. There's no leaning here. There's no moving the ribs off of the mat. They're rotating one shoulder blade to the other. And breathe. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe. 2 more sets. Breathe, and breathe. Last set. Breathe, and breathe. Knees in, and slowly come down. Lovely. Let your hands come down. Drop your feet one at a time. Let both knees drop over for a spine twist. Letting this really reach. Breathe. Exhale. Use your abdominals, your obliques to bring you back with the transverse. Inhale. So now with movement, we use the abdominal system. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. We're going to hold it over, and we're simply going to lay onto our sides for transition. So today, we are going to stack our legs up. Let's find our place with our head down. Legs long. Find your waist lifted. If your hips are not stacked, your waist will fall into the mat. We want to avoid that by pulling your waist away, finding neutral spine, and now we're in neutral spine and side line. Take your legs to the front corner of the mat. You can take your hand, leave it here. You can take a towel and put it there. You can come here, or you can support on your elbow. I'm leaving that up to you today. So we're going to lift and lower with the leg parallel in this diagonal. You're picking up something from the pinky toe to the heel to activate the abductor system. 2 more. And hold. Kick for 2 and point 1 back. Now your job is to keep the upper body quiet. The only thing moving right now is the leg. Kick, kick. If you find the upper body moving, make your kick smaller. Breath 2 stabilizes. And hold it back. Now I like a flex circle. Circle with your heel behind you. Circle, 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 and reverse. Circle, 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 and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Put the legs, stack them, and come all the way down. We're going to lift up, flex, and bend, and slide that heel out for a little passe version. Point, lift, flex, bend. So I get all of it, the ankle and the hip and the knee, and come out. Drag the heel, lift, point, all the way down, reach. Heel, pulls, reach, point. Oh my, get some little places there, yeah? And reach and point and hold. Straighten those legs, take the top leg, stack it, bring it towards you. Underneath you, you should just see your foot, the front of it. Make sure you're in that neutral, lift and lower. from way up high to the heel. And lift, and lift, and lift. And stay away from that floor. Lift, and lift, and lift. Lift, and external rotation, little pulses of the heel. And 4, and 3, and 2, and hold it down. Extend. Take that arm over. Reach. Take the bottom hand down, take the top arm up, and if you can, slide yourself all the way up, and we're going to flip over to the other side this morning. So lining up against the mat first, find where you need to be, bring your feet to the front corner of the mat, find your hand position. We're going to hold it here and lift that waist. You now know where neutral spine is. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. And 3, and 2, and hold, and kick, kick, and point back. Kick, kick, and point back. And kick, kick. And breathe as you move. Don't forget that. And 2 more. Think about where your body's moving and where it's quiet. Hold it. Flex. Heel circle. 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 And reverse. Circle. 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 And hold. Stack. Come down. We're going to take that heel up. We're going to flex. We'll bend. We'll glide that heel along the leg and point. Lift. Flex the ankle. Drop the heel. Glide along and point. Lift. Flex. Bend and glide and hold it. Now flex. Come down. Pull it in with a point. Reach up. Flex. Come down. Drag that heel in. Reach up and flex. Come down and point. Last one, reach all the way up. Straighten those legs, top leg comes up. So we are working the abductors and the adductors here. Lift in the sideline series. Lift, and you're working obliques and abdominals in stabilization, as well as your rector spinae, your upper back muscle, if your torso's not moving. And keep it away from the floor. 3, 2, now hold, externally rotate little pulses of the heel. Pump, 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 pump. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Take that leg down, reach up, reach over, and breathe. From here, let's roll over to the front of our stomach, onto the front of our bodies, onto your stomachs. So we're going to let the forehead rest, reach the arms behind us for a little bit of dart work, a little extension to add back to where we warmed up. Lift the legs. The legs can be apart if that bothers your low back. Lift the heart, lift the arms, lift the legs, and pump, 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 pump. Breathe. Breathe. And hold. And calm down. Lift up. And pump, 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 pump. 4, 3, 2, hold. Calm down. And lift. Pump, 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 pump. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Come down. Onto your forearms, into single leg kick. Lift the belly from the mat. Look at the edge of your mat, and one leg slow. Kick, kick, point, release. Kick, kick, point, release. Now you can do your ankles any way you like. If you want to point for 2 and flex, go right ahead. That is not the work. The work is some upper body thoracic extension, some core control, and shoulder blade stability. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Last one, kick, kick, reach, and come down. Take your hands under your shoulders. Come all the way up, reach back. Come up and grab your ball. We are now going to go into a little thigh stretch. Taking the ball, place that ball between your inner thighs. This will also help activate those quads and pull them up. Arms are going to go out in front, and we're going to lean back. Come back up. Inhale back. And come up. From the quads to the knees, all the way if you can, and pull up. Think of breath. Inhale and exhale. On the next one, let's add some arms if you feel good. Lift and lower. One more. And hold and exhale all the way up. Beautiful. Let's take that ball to the side. We are also going to keep that band handy for our finish. Let us come down, around, onto our backs. From here, we're going to go into a open leg rocker. So find your sit bones, rock back and forth. We're gently going to rock back, lift one leg up at a time, balance, relax the shoulders, take one, and lower, and up, and lower, up, and lower, and up, and lower. We'll do a modified with the knees bent, curl the pelvis, eyes on your knees and feet, and roll back, exhale, and balance, and lift. The key is to keep your back flexed, abdominals in, and use your breath. Inhale back, exhale. Hold it. If you want to expand the legs, go ahead. Eye gaze is still at your knees. Take a breath, relax the shoulders, and inhale and exhale up. And inhale and exhale up. And let's just do one more. Inhale and exhale up. If you've gone here or you're still knees bent, that's great. Reach your arms away. And let's take everything down as we come up to a nice seated rounded. Good. We're going to roll over to all fours today, and we're going to grab our bands with us. Fold them in half if you can as we transition to finish. So taking the bands down, tuck under the toes. I want you to lift yourself up into a lovely little yoga downward dog. Lift the heels, lower. Get that stretch on the back of the legs. Lower. Two more, lift and lower. One more and hold. Walk your hands in with your band, yes, and slowly come all the way back up. Finishing standing with heels together, toes apart, a lovely Pilates V, just a fist at the feet. Take the band about a little wider than shoulder, a little taut, and press it against your thighs. Reach up and press back. Adding a little chest expansion here, we're going to press back, turn our head to the left, breathe into the right, head to the center, reach up. Breathe, pull back, feel the chest open, the ribs stay together, and reach all the way up. And lower, pull in, turn your head, head center, reach up one more time, and pull, and turn, and head, reach up. From here, lift up onto the lift the heels up, lower back down. Find your balance. Find the top of the head reaching to the ceiling. Finding length in your spine. Hold it and down. And just make a nice, lovely circle. Woo! And reverse two. We're there. You are there. And let that band rest. I hope that you all had at least some nice movement. Feel yourself warm up. Move your spine in all the ways that we need to move it. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay well. Until next week, I will see you then.